PlayStation 5's DualSense controller gets a teardown. Apple TV will be available on Xbox consoles next week. And there's another Apple event incoming. This is your Daily Tech Briefing, the morning edition. It's Tuesday, November 3rd. From Engadget, I'm Bureau Chief Matt Smith. Don't worry, these new consoles are almost here. So we've already heard that the PlayStation 5 is getting an Apple TV app, so naturally Microsoft is doing something similar. It has just announced a partnership with Apple for the new Xboxes. As of next week, the app will be available on the Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and Xbox Series S. This means Xbox owners will be able to check out Apple TV Plus original content, provided they pony up for the $5 per month subscription. Apple is even letting Xbox users sign up for the service directly in the Apple TV app. Beyond TV Plus, the app also lets you access any movie or TV show you've bought through the Apple Store over the years, and will link up to a variety of other apps and channels, including those from Showtime, CBS All Access, and a bunch of others. On the other side of the console divide, one of the most intriguing features of the PlayStation 5's new controller is the ability to feel various in-game scenarios with its adaptive triggers. Now, Tronic's Fix has pulled a DualSense controller apart to give us a look at how its adaptive triggers work and the device's other inner components. The video shows how the trigger system uses several gears to change its resistance, allowing it to simulate different sensations. Perhaps just as importantly, or more in my opinion, the teardown notes that the DualSense controller has a bigger battery in comparison to the PlayStation 4's DualShock 4. Apple has already held 2 virtual events this fall, but the company isn't done. Next Tuesday, November 10th, the company will be holding an event appropriately called One More Thing. Given we've already heard about iPads, Apple Watches, and iPhones, it seems likely that this one will focus on the Mac. More specifically, we may well get our first look at a Mac running Apple Silicon that people can actually buy. According to early reports from Bloomberg, we could see 3 new Macs with Apple-made processors. New 13 and 16-inch MacBook Pros, followed by a new 13-inch MacBook Air. Sources say the designs won't change, just the internal specs. We'll see for ourselves when the event kicks off remotely, again at 10 a.m. Pacific or 1 p.m. Eastern, and we'll be covering all the news live as it happens. And that's not all. After you've voted or made sure your absentee ballot has been received, you can watch the results come in or do pretty much anything else. That includes perusing the first sections of our 2020 holiday gift guide. We have advice for tech products for kids, the best laptops and tablets around, accessories for PCs and phones, and PC gaming related items. But for now, that's your Tuesday morning tech briefing. Catch up on all the full stories, reviews, and more at Engadget.com. And if you like what you're hearing, subscribe to our tech briefings wherever you get your podcasts, or set us up on your smart speaker. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, Matt, for keeping tabs on our daily news. If you want a longer discussion about some big weekly topics, check out the Engadget podcast with me, Senior Editor Devendra Hardawar, and our reviews editor, Sherlyn Lowe.
Yeah, you can get us on basically anything that gets podcasts, including Spotify. Just search for the Engadget podcast.